We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now the first carry for Bryce Love. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Tae Davis on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard.
This is Love. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Newton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First down.
Now it's Wilson. Man open left side is Brown. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is the opening drive. That's a tone setter. And he is going to have a Browns first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
2 yards. First down, Cleveland.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, Wilson. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they look at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Brandon Ayuk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
The score, Browns 7, Titans 0. Will Lutz set to
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On the carry, it's Love. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The tackle made by Devin Bush.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Good.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the 1st.
In on the tackle.
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
At the 40-yard line.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He's got his tight end, Burton. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Devin Singletary with his 1st carry of the game. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Devin Singletary, the ball.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Nothing.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
20.
Here's Love. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate that 1st drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Jonathan
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Kevin Coleman.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And all the way in. touchdown, Cleveland. John Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Browns 14, Titans nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Newton out wide. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On 1st down, here's Love. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Newton. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Yeah, let's go second. 58, right over there.
3rd and long, it's Newton. He's got Burton here.
Newton's pass.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here we go on 4th. Newton. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Brought down by Trey.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Cleveland.
They go play action with Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
John Brown with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Browns 21, Titans nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Newton on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Love. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Titans first down.
On first and 10, Newton. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, it's Newton. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And a short return to the 6-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Now he steps away. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's third and short.
And 3.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A final shot before the break. Newton. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Bryce Love as time expires in the first half. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10. at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. From the gun, Wilson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. Look at those stiff skills. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Browns, 40.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Newton. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down, Love. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Love, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack there by Roquan Smith. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And 5.
20. What we got?
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And the Browns 1st down.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and more past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down, Cleveland.
This is Coleman. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup there. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Play action. It's Wilson. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage.
It's a gain of
that 6. Good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Now Newton on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville, it's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. On first down, Newton. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Newton throwing again. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 more there and another first down. Again, Newton. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The Titans on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. To the air again, Newton. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing again is Newton. Throwing right, and that's complete.
That's good.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the red zone now, Newton. And this will be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. Throw left side, complete to Harry. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run for it with Love. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Bryce Love, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. And Charles, the 2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
Titans 15. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback, no return for Ayuk.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to the on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garyon Conley. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Second down and goal. Newton. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Titans can have the lead if they hit the extra point. Now the point after try for Santos. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Titans 22, Browns 21. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Oh, he shifts past him. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, Wilson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and
He'll look to throw. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
he's brought down at the 37.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another day. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Titans are close to finishing off this football game. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start the drive with Love here. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
39-yard line.
Here's Love again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 3rd down, here's Love. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
6-yard line.
And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the 4th quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee.